Hey everybody, it's Chad with round two. We're here for March's video, so we've got a lot of cool product to show you guys for March. There's a new program for Johnny Lightning that's coming out. There's a new release for Auto World 164th. We got two new releases for Auto World slot cars, a new 118, and some figural and sci-fi model kits coming up. So we'll jump right into it. I'll show you guys 164th first. Okay, so first off, we've got this Auto World Premium release. This is brand new. So this is another 6-car set with A and B color variations. So first for that, we've got the return of the 2011 Corvette Z06. So this casting hasn't been out in quite a few releases. We got it in two colors here. It's this great looking orange color with the black wheels for set A, and this blue color for version B. Next up, the return of the 1964 Ford Country Squire. Again, two versions of that. So version B is in this great maroon color with that wood paneling on the side, and this cool looking light blue. Next up, this is the 1966 Chevy Impala SS 427. So we got both versions here, version B in silver and black, version A in red with the black roof there. Fourth in the release here, this is the 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 XL convertible. So some of the cool stuff about this, check out that, if you can see it in this two-tone interior here. It's got that beige inserts with the brown interior, and the other variation here, this blue with blue interior. Next up, this is one of my favorite castings. This is the 1971 Dodge Dart Swinger. So we've got this great looking orange color. It's got the scoops on the front, and we have it in black too with the white stripe on the back. Another really, really cool looking car. And lastly, this is the 1966 Oldsmobile 442. Great looking teal color. And then this orangish kind of brown color here. And then next up for Johnny Lightning, this should be an exciting release. A lot of you guys have been asking about our military stuff, military kits we used to have. So there's two versions for this. There's the A and the B, and what we've done with this one, this Greatest Generation releases all World War II vehicles. The version A are your regular military paint. The version B are kind of more of a war-weathered look. They got dirt and bullet holes and dust and stuff on them. So the first one here is this Willys Jeep, the World War II Willys Jeep. See both variations there. Second in the release, this is the World War II Dodge WC-54. You can see that version B weathered in that flat green for both versions, that military green. Number 3, this is the GMC CCK 2.5-ton 6x6 truck. So both versions of that, and one thing we've added to this is these bags on the back. And next up, we've got the half-track, the M16. There it is, that version B, all dirty and dusty. Version A, clean. And fifth in the release, the M3 Lee tank. This is kind of a sandy version here. And there's the original clean version right there. And then lastly here, bringing back the Johnny Lightning airplanes. There's the version A, the clean version. This is the Curtiss P-40E Warhawk. And here is the war-weathered version. So that's everything for 164th. We'll go ahead and jump in and show you guys the 118 car. Alright, so for 118, this is a really cool car. This is part of actually the first 118 we've done of the Hot Rod Power Tour cars. So this is the 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1, and this car belongs to a man named Dean Dahl. We actually met him when we were out on Power Tour. This was a great looking car he had, and the cool thing about it is it was a driver, you know, it's Power Tour. So he was driving the car all around. We've replicated it down to his Cooper Cobra white letter tires, the hot rod decals he had on the window, and it has a lot of cool features. You know, the opening doors, hood, opening trunk. The engine's fully detailed in it, steerable wheels, accurate interior, everything on it, and that green color is just great looking. So it should be a really cool release for 118. That's everything we got for large scale. Next, I'll jump in and show you guys the 2 new slot car releases. All right, so first off in slot cars, for those of you guys who watched last month, you'll notice in Johnny Lightning, we introduced a new program called Cars and Coffee. We are bringing that into our slot car line as well, so this is our first release here. This is the Extraction Cars and Coffee release. So some of the cool stuff about this, these are cars like that would be at a Cars and Coffee meet. A lot of them are kind of newer cars, a little bit different from our usual muscle cars and stuff that we put out. So this very first one, this is the 2005 Ford GT. We've done 2 variations of that, and this is a Gulf car. So it's got the famous Gulf oil blue and orange colors to it. Next up in the release, we've got this 1996 Dodge Viper GTS here. It's black with white stripes for one variation and green with white stripes for the other. Another one that you guys should be pretty excited about. I put this up on our Facebook page, and it got a lot of good comments to it. This was our 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR, the R34. So we've done 2 variations of this as well. There's the black on black on the version A, and this red version with the carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber hood, and the carbon fiber trunk on it. That should be a really popular car. Next up, the 2006 Dodge Charger Super B. We got it in this great looking yellow and black. This is that classic Panther pink color. That black hood, black stripes on it. Another one a little different here, the 1965 Volkswagen Samba bus. So we got this kind of classic orange and white bus here, and the hippie love bus version, which I'd love. Should be a really cool release. I think those two complement each other really well. And lastly, for Cars and Coffee, this is the 1957 Chevy Corvette hardtop. We got this racer version here, red interior, blue and white with the racing numbers on it. And this kind of copper colored version with these really cool white wall tires. Both should be some really fun slot cars. And then next up, another new release here. This is the new release for Muscle Cars USA. So these are our Thunderjet cars. The first car in this release is the 1964 Ford Thunderbolt. Got it in white and in red. These keep falling over today. Next is the 1962 Chevy Bel Air. Got it in this real dark color, dark blue, and in a lighter blue as well. Third in the release, the 1970 Dodge Challenger TA. Again in that Panther pink and in orange. And this next one is one that a lot of you have been excited about. This is our new tool, the 1970 Buick GSX. So we did both colors for the GSX. It's white with the black and red GSX striping, and of course in the yellow, the black and red striping. First time that tool's been released. We have a lot of cool stuff, cool variations we can do with it, so you'll see more for that one coming shortly. Fifth in the release here, the 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge. Here it is with the black vinyl top. And the other version, black on black with the vinyl top as well. And then lastly, this is the 1968 Ford Torino GT. So we got it in this great looking red color and this aqua blue, real metallic blue. So that's everything we got for slot cars. Next I'll jump in and show you guys the model kits. Okay, so for model kits this month, first off, we have this 57 Fantasy Parts Pack. So a lot of you guys have been asking about parts packs for custom builds. What's cool about this, you can use it on a lot of different 50s cars. Actually, doesn't even necessarily have to be 50s cars, but it does come with these custom seats, these custom tires, the white walls, and you can do side pipes, a couple other chrome options with it as well. So really cool for you guys who like to mash different kits together, put different parts in, build your own customs. We'll have some more stuff like that coming out later on in the year. Also coming out for model kits, we've got the return of a lot of these pirate kits in the Jolly Roger series. So this is the first one called Dismay Be the End. This is the 1/12 scale model kit. So what's cool about these figural kits, you can build them up, paint them, but also they do move. This kit comes with a sword swinging action, as you can see on the back there, and a bonus medallion and coin that it comes with, some spare parts. They're just really cool, really fun kits. So next up in that same series, this version is called In the Pinch of Peril, also in 1/12 scale. So what's cool about this one, similar to the Dismay kit, this one comes with bone breaking action. Also has a bonus medallion and coin, spare parts, realistic textures. There's a big giant crab that comes with it. Lots of cool stuff for that. And then lastly, a lot of you guys have been asking about what we have coming out for Star Trek kits. This is a release we're coming back out with. This is the USS Enterprise NCC 1701 refit. So this hasn't been out in a couple years. It's 1/537 scale. And what's cool about this, some of the cool features with this, we have updated the decal sheet here. So we made some changes with that. This one has the included shuttlecraft that you can build with Galileo or Copernicus decal options, and we added a dome base with that as well. We do have a new tool we are working on for a Star Trek model kit that I believe is being written up on a blog post today, so that will be posted on our Facebook for you guys who want to go on there, check out what it is. It should be a really popular, really cool kit, so I'll put the links to our Facebooks below. That's everything we got for this month. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. Stay tuned because we got a ton of stuff coming out next month, so thanks again.